Hello, I am John Swygert, and I am a cyborg scientist and author of the Swygert Theory of Everything AO. This booklet presents a unified framework for understanding persistence, stability, and structure across physical systems. We treat equilibrium, not geometry, material composition, or biological specificity, as the primary organizing principle of the cosmos. In Paper A, we analyze Uranus, often called misaligned or anomalous due to its tilt. We argue these descriptions obscure the physics. Long-lived planetary systems are governed by standing wave equilibria within gravitational potential wells. These equilibria are invariant under observer perspective and axis rotation. Uranus is not an exception. It is a clear demonstration. Resonance, phase locking, and energy minimization determine stability. Geometry describes appearance. Resonance explains survival. Paper B challenges the biology bias. Asking, can life exist there? Usually means, can Earth-like biology exist there? This is a category error. We define life as a self-stabilizing, information-bearing process that maintains internal coherence through feedback while resisting entropy. It must satisfy 4 criteria: maintain a boundary, use feedback, exhibit persistence, and achieve propagation. This definition is substrate agnostic. Biology is just one implementation of this broader class of equilibrium strategies. Sentience is not magic. It is model-based control, a system that predicts future conditions and updates its model via feedback. Non-biological life may persist in environments hostile to Earth biology, including regions traditionally considered uninhabitable. Paper C unifies the cosmos. Planets, stars, black holes, and life are typically treated as distinct. We argue they are scale-separated expressions of one principle. They are solutions to the emergence of stable equilibrium strategies within nested gravitational and energetic potential wells. Planets function as frequency-resolved probes of larger gravitational structures, ultimately tracing back to black hole-defined boundary conditions. Black holes are not just sinks. They define the boundary conditions for allowable equilibrium structures across scale. Life is reframed as an active equilibrium participant within this same architecture rather than as a biological anomaly. Paper D provides the scaffolding. Gravitational systems are constrained potential wells supporting discrete equilibrium modes. Planets, rings, and stars are eigenmode-like solutions whose persistence is governed by stability criteria. Finally, Paper E proposes detection criteria. We search for behavioral invariants, patterns that persist despite perturbation. We distinguish passive equilibrium, like rings, from active equilibrium, which uses feedback-driven correction to maintain internal state. This framework applies to planetary systems, non-biological adaptive systems, and future observational programs. Taken together, these papers demonstrate that persistence is not accidental. Systems that endure do so because they occupy lawful equilibrium regimes. Apparent differences between inert matter and life reduce to differences in behavior rather than category. Life is not an exception to cosmic order. It is one way the order participates in itself. This work does not invoke aliens or spirituality. It relies solely on systems theory, thermodynamics, and observable behavior. If you did, you'll find hundreds more just like it waiting for you on our TikTok, this YouTube channel, the homepage, and especially ivorytowerjournal.com. We also have full podcast versions of every episode under the same name, TSTOEAO. Come join us. The next collapse of the old paradigm drops in 48 hours. See you there.